No one in the galaxy noticed Earth at first. The Galactic Empire had ruled space for thousands of years. It crushed worlds, broke civilizations, and forced entire species to kneel. To them, power was everything, and humanity looked powerless. From the Empire's point of view, Earth was nothing special. One small planet, one young species, no great fleets, no massive space stations, no signs of danger. So the Empire sent only one fleet. The ships appeared near Earth without warning. Huge, silent, dark metal covered with glowing symbols. People on Earth watched the sky in fear. Satellites lost signal. Radios went quiet. The world stopped breathing. Inside the flagship, the Imperial commander looked at Earth on a screen and smiled. "These are the humans?" he asked. "So weak," another officer replied. A message was sent to Earth. It was cold and simple. "Humans, this system now belongs to the Galactic Empire. You will surrender. You will obey." On Earth, leaders from every nation listened. There was no panic, no shouting, no attack, just silence. Minutes passed. The Empire grew impatient. The commander laughed. "They are scared," he said. "They do not even answer." But then a reply came. Not loud, not proud, just calm. "This is Earth," the human voice said. "We hear you." The commander waited for fear, for surrender. Instead, the voice continued. "We do not want war, but we will not kneel." The bridge went silent. The commander's smile slowly faded. "For such a small species," he said, "that is a dangerous answer." He raised his hand. "Prepare warning fire." Outside, the Imperial weapons began to glow. And far below on Earth, humanity waited. The warning shot was meant to scare. One Imperial ship fired a single blast into empty space near Earth. The light was bright enough to be seen from the planet below. Oceans reflected it. Cities went dark for a moment. On the flagship, the Galactic Empire waited for panic. They expected screams, begging, chaos. None came. Earth did not attack. Earth did not surrender. Instead, something strange happened. Human satellites came back online. Signals returned. Ships around Earth began to move. Not fast, not loud, but with purpose. Small human defense ships rose from hidden stations near the planet. The Imperial officers laughed. "Those are not warships," one said. "They are too small," said another. The commander agreed. "Primitive machines," he said. "They cannot harm us." To prove his point, he sent a scout ship closer to Earth. It moved ahead of the fleet, weapons ready, shields strong. The scout ship crossed an invisible line. Suddenly, its lights flickered. Inside the ship, alarms screamed. Screens went black. Engines stopped responding. The crew shouted in confusion. "Report," the commander demanded. No answer came. The scout ship drifted. Silent, dead. For the first time, the bridge of the flagship was quiet. "System failure?" an officer asked. "No," another replied slowly. "All systems failed at the same time." The commander's eyes narrowed. That should not be possible. From Earth, a new message arrived. Same calm voice. Same steady tone. "You are too close," the human said. "Turn back. This is your last warning." The commander felt something new in his chest. Not fear. Not yet. Doubt. He looked at the silent scout ship on the screen. Then he laughed, loud and sharp. "Tricks," he said. "Nothing more." He turned to his fleet. "Advance," he ordered. "Show the humans what real power looks like." As the massive ships moved forward, humanity activated something the Empire did not see. And the real test was about to begin. The galactic fleet moved forward with confidence. Massive ships surrounded Earth like dark clouds. Their weapons were ready. Their shields burned with power. To the Empire, this battle was already won. But humanity was calm. Deep beneath Earth's surface, systems woke up. Machines that had never been seen by alien eyes began to move. Human commanders did not shout. They did not rush. They waited. The Imperial commander raised his hand. "Fire," he ordered. Energy weapons flashed across space. But the shots never reached Earth. Invisible fields appeared around the planet. The Imperial weapons bent, slowed, and vanished like smoke. Shock spread across the fleet. "That shield, it's impossible," an officer whispered. Then Earth responded. No massive blast. No rigged explosion. Just a pulse. A silent wave moved outward from the planet. Imperial ships shook. Screens filled with errors. Target systems failed. Navigation collapsed. Ships began to drift, crashing into each other. "Restore control," the commander shouted. They could not. Human ships moved now, fast, precise, and deadly. Small fleets appeared from hidden positions in space. They struck weak points with perfect timing. One Imperial cruiser lost power and broke apart. Another ship tried to flee. It never made it. On the flagship, fear finally appeared. "These humans," an officer said, shaking, "they are controlling the battlefield." The commander stared at the screen. His empire had faced many enemies before. None fought like this. No anger, no pride, only control. A human message came again. "You were warned," the voice said. "This ends now." The commander clenched his fist. He had come to crush a weak world. Instead, he had awakened a force that had been waiting quietly. And as more Imperial ships went dark, the Galactic Empire began to understand. Humanity was not weak. Humanity was restrained. The battle was no longer a battle. It was a collapse. Imperial ships drifted in confusion. Some had no power. Some had no control. Others fired blindly into empty space. Orders were given, but no one could follow them. Humanity moved with purpose. Human fleets attacked in small groups, never staying in one place. They struck, vanished, and struck again. Every move was planned. Every second mattered. The Galactic Empire had always relied on fear, but fear did not work on humans. One Imperial battleship tried to charge its main weapon. Before it could fire, human drones surrounded it. They did not explode. They cut. The massive ship split apart in silence. On the flagship, alarms screamed without pause. "We are losing ships too fast," an officer shouted. "Our formations are broken." The commander looked around the bridge. His officers were afraid. Some were shaking. Others stared at their screens in shock. This was impossible. The Empire had never lost a fleet like this. Human ships closed in tighter now. They did not aim for total destruction. They aimed for engines, weapons, and control centers. Ships were left floating, alive but helpless. One by one, Imperial symbols vanished from the battlefield. Then something worse happened. A human fleet appeared behind the flagship. "How did they get there?" someone whispered. The commander's heart sank. The flagship tried to turn, but its systems responded too slowly. Human weapons locked on. A direct hit disabled the flagship's engines. Silence filled the bridge. The Galactic Empire's greatest ship was no longer moving. From Earth, a final message arrived. "Your fleet is defeated," the human voice said calmly. "Stand down." The commander stared into the darkness of space. Around him, the Empire was falling, and for the first time in history, the Galactic Empire had no answer. The flagship floated in space, powerless and silent. Inside, the Galactic Empire's commander stood still. The great fleet was gone. The screens that once showed victory now showed defeat. Ships drifted like broken bones across the stars. Human ships surrounded the flagship, but they did not fire. A docking signal was sent. The commander expected threats, rage, demands. Instead, the message was calm. "Power down all remaining systems," the human voice said. "You will not be harmed." Human soldiers entered the flagship. They were quiet, disciplined. Their weapons were lowered, but ready. They did not shout. They did not celebrate. The commander was taken into custody. No chains, no violence. That alone felt like humiliation. Across the galaxy, something unprecedented happened. A broadcast signal opened on every major channel. Billions of worlds watched as the image of the captured commander appeared on screen. His uniform was damaged. His face showed shock. A human representative spoke. "This commander attacked our world," the voice said. "He believed humanity was weak." The camera turned to the commander. "Tell them what happened," the human said. Silence. Then, slowly, the commander spoke. "We were defeated," he said, "by humanity." Gasps spread across the galaxy. The human voice returned. "We will not destroy the Empire," it said, "but you will leave our space. You will never return." The commander lowered his head. The Empire, once feared by all, had been forced to admit defeat. Not by force alone, but by restraint. The broadcast ended. Across the stars, one truth spread faster than fear ever had. Humanity did not need to rule the galaxy. Humanity only needed to stand its ground. And the Empire had been humbled. The war ended quietly. No victory parades filled space. No planets burned. The human fleets returned to their positions and powered down. Earth stood silent once again, as if nothing had happened. But the galaxy had changed forever. News of the Empire's defeat spread from system to system. Traitors whispered about it. Leaders denied it. Soldiers feared it. The Galactic Empire, once unstoppable, had been defeated by a single world, a young world, humanity. Other civilizations studied the battle recordings. They watched how humans fought, not with rage, not with pride, but with patience, planning, and control. They saw something more frightening than raw power. Discipline. The Galactic Empire withdrew its forces from human space. Borders were redrawn. Old threats faded. The Empire's name no longer caused silence and fear. Now it caused doubt. On Earth, life continued. People went to work. Children looked at the stars. Humanity did not chase glory. It did not seek revenge. It prepared. Deep space sensors stayed active. Fleets remained hidden. Humanity understood something the galaxy was just beginning to learn. Peace is protected, not given. Years later, a council of alien species recorded a single rule into galactic law. Do not provoke humanity. Not because humans were cruel. Not because humans wanted war. But because when humanity was pushed, it did not break. It adapted. It endured. And it won. The Galactic Empire survived, but it was never the same. Its commanders spoke the name human with caution. Its fleets avoided Earth stars. The galaxy remembered the day humanity stood alone. And from that day forward, one truth echoed across the stars. Humanity does not seek to dominate the galaxy, but if challenged, humanity will never kneel again.